because it was coming down so hard.
Yeah, it was pouring. And now that heavy rain that was just hitting Fort Smith and Van Buren is really hitting the mountains right now. I mean, it's hard as you're trying to go near the Bobby Hopper Tunnel to even drive at times. It's just pouring. Torrential rain along I-49 and US 71. This band of heavy rain is just about to come into the U of A, into Fayetteville, Springdale, Rogers, Bentonville. So look up. Heavy rain's about to hit you guys again. But we've got kind of a dry pocket right now. We've got some thunderstorms here and there. See this cell right here is coming into western Sequoia County. But I expanded the view so you can look a little bit farther towards the south and west. You see this line of storms. This is the main event going on tonight with a lot of severe weather for North Texas. Well, eventually what's going to happen is this line will cross that warm front and head into the River Valley in northwest Arkansas probably around 10 o'clock tonight. And so you want to tune in at 10 o'clock for our newscast then, because we'll be watching that line as it comes in. It's probably going to be pretty strong. Right now there's several tornado warnings on this line. I think once the majority of this crosses the warm front where temperatures are a little bit cooler, I mean, a lot of us right now are in the 50s. As this line crosses the warm front, I think a lot of this will weaken, but it's still going to have a lot of heavy rain with it. So it may not have the rotation, but big downpours headed our way. Right now, the rain really is starting to expand across northwest Arkansas, really coming into West Fork and Greenland, Fayetteville. That rain's just about to come in for us too, a lot heavier than it is at the moment. We're also noticing the band kind of lift up towards the north a little bit, really hitting us in western Benton County from Salem Springs to Gentry and Decatur. In the River Valley, man, we had that huge downpour just moments ago, still kind of clipping us in Clarksville. More scattered downpours coming into Waldron and Boonville, Mount Magazine, Paris. But where do we go from here? Well, we're in it tonight. Just scattered downpours. It's going to be hard to get rid of those tonight as temperatures mainly stay in the 50s. We're probably going to watch temperatures just stay where they are for the next several hours. It's not really going to anything to really help cool them down because we have that southeasterly wind overnight. We're in the 50s pretty much area wide at the moment. Here's a look at Futurecast. Rain continues to come in, but that line that we're talking about coming in from Dallas, now this is 11. It'll probably just start to arrive by 10. 11, we're getting soaked with this line, and then it moves off east. And then after that line, we're just talking about scattered showers. So tomorrow morning, we're probably still soaked, but it probably won't be pouring anymore. So that's at least good. But we'll still have some of these scattered showers as the system tries to ramp up and move out of the way. But clouds will continue, showers will continue. But as temperatures cool down the next couple of days, we're headed back to the 40s. So it's going to get a little bit cooler here shortly. Tomorrow, we'll still have a nice day. Temperatures in the 60s, maybe even getting close to 70 degrees in the River Valley for some of us tomorrow. But we're still getting a soaker. Right now, we've got about an inch coming into western Arkansas, heavier rain back off towards the east, maybe some flooding possible in eastern Arkansas. But then later this week, there's a chance for a couple snowflakes mixing in as this whole system wraps up and cools down. That comes in Wednesday. Those snowflakes would just kind of mix in with the raindrops. You're not really going to notice them.
It's going to snow a foot, isn't it?
A foot. It is March. It is Arkansas. We'll have to see. But it's going to get chilly that Wednesday night and a Thursday. Will be close to freezing. Darren, I wouldn't really expect anything on the ground.
No, it's not that cold.
So, but hey, you might see a snowflake or two.
That's okay.
It's okay.
It's still 3 or 4 days into spring. There'll still be some snowfall hanging around.
No kidding.
All right, Matt, thanks. Well, the search for Bigfoot continues, plus a concert tour for gospel fans. That and more in